Yo, P. They ready? It's the new swag, baby. Woke up this morning and I told myself, not gonna worry about what I cannot help. People dying innocently, hate is spreading rapidly. I'm not talking apathy, but some things God's gotta work. Whoa, He's gotta, yeah. He's gotta, whoa. He's gotta, yeah. Check it out. I ain't gonna worry about the money in the bank. I ain't worried about it. Come on. I ain't gonna worry about the gas in the tank. Fill me up, fill me up. I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna worry about the things I can't control. It is what it is. I ain't gonna worry about it. All I do is pray about it. Hold up. Why? God's got it. 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 Yes, He does. God's got it.
My name's Kevin.
What's up? Hey, I'm wasted.
Well, you just lasted 2 minutes in the game. What's up?
It's been years since I last played, bro.
Hey, I told you this business was not coming to practice on Saturdays. You could come.
You know I want to come, but I'm a pastor's kid, and at church, you know, they've got this model where we have to arrive at church as a family, mom, dad, the kids.
I don't want to hear all about it. Anyway, that's your choice. I'm just saying, see, some of us are getting pros in this, man.
Yeah, pros, my foot, dude. Getting weaved by kids who are half your age.
What do you say?
Bro, we all saw that, we all saw that. Okay, well, fine. You might be better than me on the court, but see that girl, bro? No, not the first one, the second one. $10 says I can get that girl's number before you do.
Are you serious?
Let me take this call. I'll give you a head start. We'll see a game, is it? Hello?
$10, huh?
Yeah, what's up? Huh? Oh, wait. Leslie, shortish, light-skinned, holding head. Yeah, what about him? Are you sure?
When your money's spent, can't pay the rent.
The songwriter says, "This is my Father's word. Oh, let me never forget that though the wrong seems often so strong, God is still the ruler yet. This is my Father's word. Why should my heart be sad? The Lord is king. Let the heavens ring. God reigns. Let the earth declare. This is my Father's word."
So by the way, who was that boy you were talking to?
Oh, that one. We did our O-levels together. He passed and he's going for A-level.
Good for him. So speaking of which, how's the situation going for him? I know it's hard.
Life is hard. Do you know how hard it is to read and study real hard, and then you pass and you're told that you can't continue? My grandfather said he can't pay for my A-levels. So they've arranged that I get married.
Married?
Yes, I'm not going to A-level anymore. They told me that that's my only option. They can't afford to take care of me.
Don't you worry, that's just the devil working. God will pull through for you. I'm going to continue praying for you. He's not going to forsake you.
I wish I would.
Don't worry.
Believe that.
Don't worry, Shai. God will come. Sorry. Hello. Yes, this is her.
Searching for a lifetime for some things to satisfy.
You have
A
reached
lot of prices and so many nights I cried. In my time of desperation came a simple revelation, and that was all I
You
ever
have reached
really
the Sprint
wanted
voicemail box.
was you. Thought I wanted money, and I thought I wanted fame. Oh my. Thought it would fulfill me, that's until it finally came. And then I sweetly heard you begging me.
Hello? What happened? What?
They didn't tell us it would be this hectic in law school.
Thank God for 5 o'clock, man. You know how it is. It's only by God's grace that we get through the day. What? Oh, I said the G word, huh?
Yeah, whatever.
But come on, man. What's up? I know atheists who don't believe in God, but why? Why do you hate God so much? What has he done?
Look, it's about what he hasn't done, you know. I mean, I had it hard, you know. And it's like when you need him the most, he isn't there. I mean, my granny had to work really hard to get me to where I am today, you know. I mean, she put me through law school. I had to work double shifts and everything. I mean, even in the so-called Bible that everyone's always going on about, drowning people just because they don't believe in him, burning them, I mean, instructing soldiers to kill people, commit genocide. Basically, we should drag him to the ICC. I mean, it's for a loving God, I think, you know, he's really confused.
Hey, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick a fight. I just wanted to understand, that's all. I just don't get most of these things, but I guess that's what you believe. Hey.
Hello? Are you sure?
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, God's gonna trouble the water, come on and wade.
Dude, remind me again. What the hell are we doing here?
Comes with the title. Someone had to represent the college, but who knows? It might be worth it. Dude. On. That guy looks mean.
Oh.
Peter's bodyguard. She doesn't even close her door, bruh.
Please, every one of us, can I have your attention? Can we all come together Please come closer. Family and friends, we're all gathered here to pay our last respects to our lost son.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I think your presence here shows that my brother was an extraordinary person. Even through his trying times, even though he had so little, he was still strong.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
He was one of the few Christians I knew who actually tried to live according to what he believed in. I don't know how he managed to be so cheerful when he only had a few days to live.
Yeah. He had an unnatural view to life, the kind of peace that most people, I'm sure, would die for.
Yeah, some kind of secret to happy living. I'd give anything for that.
Ever wondered where he found that secret?
I don't know, man. People find the one thing that they want in different places. For Martin, it was his religion. For other people, it's other places.
Other places?
Yeah, love, family, career, something.
For Martin, it seemed to work pretty well. Would it be the same, though?
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Religion? Not my thing. I mean, I grew up in a cultured family. And when it comes to principles and morals, I had the best background. The only difference between a Christian and I is I don't pretend to be one or not.
Couldn't help but hear what you're talking about. Excuse me, mister.
Call me Emmanuel.
Oh, Emmanuel. Do you actually believe in this whole formal religion thing, going to church every Sabbath?
Well, actually, I don't.
Oh, because I thought you were one of those people who holds on into some sort of belief so that they don't feel miserable about their conditions. I mean, religion is for the poor. But as for Martin, I don't get it. He didn't need any of that. Here's what works for me. Live life to the fullest and enjoy every minute.
I can relate. I don't think we've met. I'm Timbera.
Cheryl. Gerald's the next daughter.
Hi, I'm Kevin. My condolences. It's a very sad event.
Dude, I've been extra straight in the car.
Thanks, bro.
Man.
So, Emmanuel, what do you do?
Well, I'm into service and saving lives. Actually, nothing makes me happy like seeing a soul getting saved.
Good man. My guess is a fireman, some sort of cop. A real family man. They don't make men like that anymore, you know.
Yeah, I know, hey. It's good to meet good people once in a while. It kind of reminds me of what the world should be like.
I'd love to be friends with you guys. I see a lot in you. Tell me something. What if religion was not all about, what it appears to be? You know, not all about rules. You know, having just a relationship with someone who understands you. someone who doesn't judge you, someone who knows you personally as an individual, and someone who just wants to be friends with you, and someone who just wants to let you live a satisfying life.
Someone I could actually love and be sure they wouldn't break my heart like the last jerk I dated.
Yeah. Someone who could care for you better than even your father.
Not like my dad cares much about what I do.
What if Christianity wasn't about rules, restrictions, and going to church?
Then I'd probably be Christian.
It should actually take more for me to be a Christian.
What do you want more than anything else in the world, Cheryl?
I don't know. I just feel like something is missing in my life. I just want to be happy. I just want to be loved. I just want real attention and care. You know what I'm saying?
What if I gave you access to all that?
What if you'd catch a grenade for me, right?
Kimberly, right?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Couldn't you have chosen a better time to interrupt?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't spend another second without coming over to talk to you.
He's a typical Christian. He's a pastor's kid, but he goes through girls like an alcoholic goes through whiskey.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Did you realize your ex-girlfriend was still on Sunny, did you? She told me all about you, lover boy.
Well, I'm a changed man. I realized that I messed up, and now I just want to make things right. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Dude, you need to up your game. Whatever little if it's still there. Yep.
Isn't it sad how much God is misrepresented by people who claim his name?
Are you judging me?
Your actions judge you, Kevin.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Well, your father prays so much about you. You know so much about the rightful way of living. Having grown up in the church, you're so privileged, more than all these other people.
Well, it's easier said than done, old man. I'm a man of flesh. Remember what Paul says. The good I want to do, I end up not doing it. But the evil I don't want to do, that's exactly what I end up doing. And, well, that's real talk right there. I try so hard, but, well, you know what I'm saying?
You know he understands, isn't it? He knows you better than you know yourself. In fact, he doesn't expect you to do it right because he knows you're just not capable. In fact, no one is capable of fighting the devil and winning. That's why you need him. Do you have a personal relationship with him? Do you ever talk to him and tell him about your weaknesses? He doesn't judge you. He knows just what you face, and he wants to help you just to do it right.
Sounds like a perfect friend. That is if he exists. You seem to know so much about him. What's the deal with you?
'Cause I'm here.
And I'm Scooby-Doo.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Call me Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, huh? Hebrew translation for God with us. Isn't it ironic how you know so much about religion? That's right.
Yeah. Do I know you?
I'm Kevin. We went to the same college with my sister.
Oh, Kevin. The pastor's kid. Groomed you fine, huh? You big, huh? What's happening?
Nothing much. Listen to some preacher man around the corner. You know they're always there at funerals.
Yeah, they love them.
They love them too much.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So, I'll check you out later, okay?
Sure.
Thanks, man.
So that was Martin's secret? I mean, how can I connect with this man? How can I have a personal relationship with him and not attach myself to any religion? Because I really can't bear this formal religion stuff.
Don't mind me. I notice you guys are having a lot of fun here. Couldn't bear the melancholy back in there.
Fine, Lance. It's not a mistake that you're here now.
I didn't realize I'd become so famous. Have we met before?
Not in person. Your grandmother and I know each other very well. We are very good friends.
Matla, I mean, who knows where I would be without her hard work and perseverance.
She loves you so much. She prays about you each time she kneels.
How do you know so much about her, yet we've never met?
She has tried introducing you to me a lot of times.
The only thing I've ever resisted from Okoko was when she tried to get me to pray to a useless god who's never done anything to deserve that from me.
You don't waste time choosing your words carefully, huh?
Look, I'm a frank person. Sometimes courtesy is weakness.
But is that view of God accurate? Are you sure he's never done anything good for you?
You sound like you have an attitude.
Okay, let me start over. My name is Lance and I'm a realist. Yeah. What? What?
The devil has succeeded in painting a wrong picture in people's minds about God. He distorts religion to mere formalism. He has pinned all the misfortunes and tragedies that he causes on God. He doubt and drives people to question God's love and fairness and the free will that he gives to people.
Love, fairness, and free will. Are you joking? I mean, let's go back to the Bible and remember how God told the Israelites to kill people, the Canaanites, the Amalekites, on their way to the promised land. I mean, picture a mother holding a bruised and dying baby. You know? I mean, what about those drowning the world in a flood? I mean, the women and children in the... I mean, what kind of a God is that? You even have cities like Sodom and Gomorrah burning up just because they wouldn't do things his way. I mean, I like to do things my way. I mean, what does God have to say for himself?
The examples you've mentioned are part of a narrative, and you should actually understand them as part of a narrative.
So you're gonna pull that card on me, huh?
Oh, wait, what does that even mean?
Google it up.
You find that funny?
No, it's called the bigger picture card. It's how we justify God doing terrible things because he somehow sees things from the bigger picture.
Well, that is not true. You may never understand everything about God.
Here we go again.
But he reveals himself to every individual on a personal basis, and he expects you to respond.
Where does church fit in? If I'm to have a relationship with God, why do I need to go to a building filled with hypocrites?
The pastors after money and women. I meet a lot of church people in my friends' nightclubs.
Fact.
Hi guys.
Hello, Sarah. I'm sorry about Martin.
How do you know my name?
You and I are friends. Anyway, welcome to our discussion. Lance, how do you expect God to draw his creatures to love him?
I suppose show his love for them. But I mean, it makes me wonder about all the evil in the world. I mean, if God is love, why so much pain? You know, the Bible, how you go from genocide in the Old Testament to turning the other cheek in the New.
Yeah, I've wondered about that too.
But couldn't ask because it's wrong to ask questions.
It breaks his heart to see so much violence, pain, and hunger. Even the pollution and the filth that covers the earth. That is why he's executing a plan to make things right again and to try and restore people to their original dignity. Love can only be awakened with love. Love can only flourish when it's free. Do you agree?
So why is there so little love in the world?
And in the church, except for Kevin's kind. The kind I don't need.
What went wrong?
You know, I love God and I want to serve him, and in fact as I've gotten to know him, seems less of a stern judge and more of a loving father. Yet I still struggle so much with my sinful desires.
The problem started in heaven.
Where God is supposed to be.
This is getting interesting.
Remember, love can only flourish in a setting of freedom of choice. The most exalted angel turned against God and started spreading lies amongst the angels. We call him the devil.
So what did God do to make him evil?
Excellent question. That's why evil was allowed to carry on. That's why the devil was allowed to do what he did. Nothing is precious to God than allowing his children the freedom of choice. The devil had to be given enough rope to hang himself.
What does this have anything to do with the misery all over the world?
Stop evading questions, Emmanuel.
The devil had to be kicked out of heaven to stop sin from spreading.
Yeah, that sounds just like God. If you don't do what he wants, then off with your head.
That's exactly what the devil insinuated to Eve here on earth, that God cannot be trusted, and he just wants people to be robots to massage his ego. Happiness is found in violating the law.
I'm inclined to agree. I mean, I do what I want.
That's me right there. Why should anyone tell me how to live my life?
God's law guarantees freedom. It simply says love God and love the next person. I mean, freedom and love go together, right? So basically, the devil tricked us into slavery.
Precisely, Sarah.
But I mean, if we're tricked into slavery, wouldn't it be unfair for God to punish us so severely?
Lance, you're definitely a lawyer. It was because he was tricked. That's why man was given a second chance. At the same time, God would have to come in the person of the Son to show all in heaven and earth that the sinner dies in the end. But not because God is punishing him, but because that is the natural result of sin, much as falling is the result of jumping off a building.
Okay, that's a new twist. Clever guy.
That's God reaching people where they are and not moving so fast that he leaves his children behind. God had to use emergency measures to protect his children and grab their attention. Kind of like a doctor shouting at you for not taking your medicine.
So he went to such great lengths to grab attention to what?
To the evidence that he can be trusted. The evidence that everything he does is for the good of his creation, and the devil is a liar.
This all seems so cold and calculated. I mean, what about me here on earth? What does God want with me?
All God needs from you is the willingness to listen. This is true humility. From this springs the relationship that he wants to have with you. God created you to love him. But there's a bigger picture than that. He created you so that he could love you. Once you accept this love, everything else can be fixed. Sin will find less room in your life, and soon you'll be well enough to stand in God's presence and not be consumed.
Yes, at first I thought I had to obey God because if I didn't, he would kill me. But as time went on, I obeyed God because it made sense and nothing else mattered. Now I know that God doesn't require you to leave your brain at the gate. Instead, he wants you to come with it so you can fully relate to him.
Yes, Sarah. God wants people to understand him, and his love will drive them to love. Those questions you have in your mind, Sarah, they have answers, and one day you will know. I cannot promise that all of them will be answered on this earth, but one day you'll fully know.
I've been watching Sarah for some time now, and I noticed that she's a good person. But there was just something more. She's not good in a vacuum. She does it unconsciously as part of a relationship. She isn't trying to prove a point. In fact, she's good because that's the way she is.
Yes, Tembeka. That's what's wrong with your version of morality. It actually builds false relationships. It makes you like the idea of people, but not people themselves. Most people don't mind giving towards people suffering in distant lands, but shy away from helping beggars in the street and visiting the sick in hospital. It is not natural in a human being to be good and loving. And when people do things not being driven by the love of God, it leads to pride and self-exaltation. Morals and ethics cannot take the place of a relationship with God. You'll soon realize that it's not.
You don't need this. Who is it to tell you you're not good enough? You don't need this. You don't need this.
Tembeka.
I do. I need this.
Huh? Are you okay?
You have no idea.
I thought I knew everything there was to know about Christianity, but now I realize I don't know anything at all. I used to think Christianity was a long list of things that I had to do, and an even longer list of things that I shouldn't do.
Nico, please. That's lame. Listen to yourself.
Well, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
The current in the wrong direction is very strong, Kevin. You have a good foundation, and you have learnt what the right thing is. Being principled and doing the right thing is unpopular in this world. And I know you know that.
When I chose to become a Christian, it stopped to matter what other people thought about me. It was nothing compared to living a satisfying life and having assurance of a life beyond this life. It's not always easy, but I pray about it. I'm happy and I'm satisfied. I never understood that until I took that first step and gave my life to Jesus.
You can have that satisfaction too, Cheryl. I know Martin was the closest person to you, and he was there for you even when your father wasn't. You hide the pain of your father's neglect behind arrogance and pleasure, but it will never be enough. You often felt Martin closing that void, and that is why you are so crushed by his passing away. But there is someone who will always be there and who will never disappoint you. Someone who can permanently fill that void. In fact, for you all.
Daddy just can't make time for me. What type of a father is he? I mean, he's never late. He just doesn't have time for me. It doesn't matter whatever crisis I'm in or whatever, he's just never late.
If I was a father, I wouldn't do that. But look, forget about your father.
I need my father to be there, to try, to realize that I'm alive.
If it comforts you, I'm always there for you.
I need a father, Martin, not you.
Why don't you get a boyfriend to keep,
Really?
Okay, you know what? Honestly speaking, father talk, I'm not so good at it. But then, don't forget this. Martin, always there. Number one friend. Always there.
How do I even know where to start? Or where do I find him?
Lance, I know how you grew up. I know you blame God for your parents dying when you were still young. I know it wasn't easy, but you were never alone. Even in those difficult times, your grandmother's prayers for you are what kept you.
He's manipulated. He doesn't know you.
Dude, don't act like you know me. You don't know what I went through in life. I suffered in school and I was abused by people throughout my life.
There are times an unseen hand pulled you out of danger. There are times it could have been worse. Even though the hardship, you are here today. And deep down, you know that it was beyond human effort.
I'm my own man. I don't need this.
I haven't given up on you.
Walk away. Walk away.
We're now leaving for the cemetery. Please come in.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in sorrow for the loss of our son, our brother. Yes, we will cry. We will mourn and shed our tears. But we have an everlasting hope of a better life because we have a loving.
You'll seek me and you'll find me if you seek me with all your heart. I haven't given up on you.
You're here with me. You stay the same. Your love remains here in my heart. So close, I believe you're holding me now in your hands. I believe.
since I turned into Christianhood, I've realized the value of family, and I'm trying to make up for those time.
Okay, boys and girls, how do you know God is love?
Yes, was made light.
Yes.
By protecting us.
Yes.
Because He shares with us food.
That's wonderful.
And it is like that with Jesus Christ. He's saying, I am here, I can do anything for you. All you need to do is to trust me. But to be trusted, are we willing to say, Lord, our lives are in your hands. Lord, I know that there is nothing I can do for myself. I know I don't deserve salvation. It is simply through your grace and your grace alone that I can be saved. And if amongst us there is anyone as well who would like to give their lives to Jesus Christ, choose Jesus Christ as their personal Lord and Savior, please can you also rise?
Thank you.